Tom Fox, staff photographer Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott, 4, and Dallas Cowboys wide receiver Amari Cooper, 19, share the Fox Sports Thanksgiving Football Award following their win over the Washington Redskins at it. The Cowboys defeated the Redskins, 31-23. Tom Fox, the Dallas Morning News Ballzy podcast hosts Kevin Sherrington, Evan Grant and David Moore are back to discuss all things Dallas Cowboys football. Don't miss an episode. Subscribe to the podcast. You can find us on iTunes, Google Play Music, or through an RSS feed for Android users, and we're available on Stitcher. 2 on DeMarcus Lawrence's contract situation. More. The Cowboys will get this done. But to me, the danger is they can't allow this to go to July 15th. To me, they have to get this done within the next month to 2 months. They need to wrap this up by the end of April, right around draft time. Because if you go much beyond that, and you start your off-season program and DeMarcus Lawrence isn't here, and he starts to say some things on Twitter, and other players start to go, well, what do I have to do to get my money? Because DeMarcus Lawrence did everything right. They praise him constantly, they say he's worth it, but now they aren't paying him. So then, you create an issue in the off-season program and in the locker room that you don't need, and it also gets back to the point that they finally have the defense that they want and they aren't going to pay to keep it together. Sherrington, that's an issue for me, too. Is the message that you're sending to the rest of the team. How many Cowboys players are going to get extensions this offseason? More. DeMarcus Lawrence, Dak Prescott I believe will get a contract this year, and I believe Amari Cooper will as well. I don't think you're gonna see it with Ezekiel Elliott right now. There's just too many stacked up on the runway ahead of him. And again, they will exercise the 5th year of his contract as a first-round pick. Dak Prescott doesn't have that because he's a 4th-round pick. All first-round picks there are club options for a 5th year. There's no real need to do Ezekiel Elliott until next year. Now again, if he makes an issue of it, it can become an issue. But I don't get the sense that's going to happen. Sherrington, for those guys who we just talked about, I think the one that needs to get done the most is Amari Cooper. Because I do believe that Doc wants to play here. I think that Doc knows that this is the place he can play. Look at what he's been able to do at marketing already, the commercials and everything else you see him do. The thing I'd be worried about with Amari Cooper is if he goes through a year and the chemistry doesn't progress any between him and Doc. Not that it was bad, it was certainly pretty good. But maybe he starts wondering, maybe I go someplace and I'd be even better. Contract predictions for key Cowboys players. More. You're looking at $20 million plus for DeMarcus Lawrence. We are talking averages. Talking $25 million to $28 million for Doc. You're looking at $15 million to $17 million with Amari Cooper. You're looking at $15 million to $17 million with Ezekiel Elliott, and we haven't even gotten to Byron Jones yet. Sherrington, he's probably $13 million to $15 million I imagine at some point if he has another year like this one.